You have reached Dreams Divine Tarot, LLC. I can't come to the phone right now, but if this is you, stay on the line and follow the instructions. I spoke to other you, and you asked me for this reading. You can play them in whatever order you wish. Press the like button once you've heard all of the options. The skip button if you just can't be bothered by you. Or type a written request and leave your kind, cheerful, and correctly spelled requests in the comment box below, and I will make sure a representative gets back to you very promptly. Customers are on a first-come, first-served basis, and per our burnout regulations section 999, house 6, there are only 9 speed run messages available at this time. All video and audio in this production is property of Dreams Divine Tarot, LLC, and is subject to copyright laws, guaranteeing we can't do anything about any theft or copying of this video or any audio therein. Rest assured, we won't try to find you if you're a jerk and decide you won't be entertained by yourself today and leave, thereby destroying owner-operator analytical analysis. I doubt you made it this far, but if you aren't staying past this point, please exit using the elevator on the basement floor. Take a left turn at the corner of Tuck Shorts Boulevard and 14-second intervals road, and kindly fuck off. You made it to these last instructions. Congratulations! You just outperformed my pet rat's attention span. Enjoy the following free readings made just for you, from you. Thank you so much for your patience while I completely lose my sanity for the following hour and a half. We here at Dreams Divine Tarot, LLC wish you love, light, and prosperity. Have a great day. Dream loves you, Spirit loves you, and God loves you. Peace out. Message 1 through 9 will play now.
Hi guys! Oh my gosh, if that opening doesn't get like some attention, I don't even know. I don't even know how to please you guys. I don't know what to say to that. Come on! You know, show a girl some love. Right. Yeah, just like the opening said, I'm here with a message from you. All right, and we'll see what your message to yourself says, because I'm curious. Well, I've heard a little of it, but we're going to get to that. We're going to get to that. All right. Well, we'll use the stained glass because it's amazing. All right. These are just going to be quick readings, guys, because I have 9 of them to do. Because that's what I'm going to do today. I am going to do tarot readings because that's how much I love it. And I missed it so very much. Okay. Alrighty. So, real quick readings. Yep. This is going to be fun. Isn't it? Isn't it? Alright. If you want a list of cards that I'm using for these readings, they're in the description. I will put a timestamp in the comment section. Okay, and I'll pin it so you guys can skip ahead if you want. So slippery. So you can skip ahead if you want to whatever pal you feel pulled to. I don't expect you to listen to all 9 of them. So literally, pick your favorite number between 1 and 9 and go listen. It's probably the right one. It's the one you think of first. Whatever pops in your head first. Okay? Alrighty then. I think what we're going to do is we're going to pull the old style Lanormand cards. You know, I actually like, let's do this one instead. Yeah, we're going to do that one instead. The Wild Child Oracle cards. And I'm going to set out 9 of them right now. Okay, we're going to shuffle 9 of them out of the deck. And we'll see what our topics are going to be. I don't know how that is, but it seems like a big chunk. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2 more, Spirit. 8. Yeah, she spits these out. She likes that. All right, and 1 more, Spirit. 1 more. Make this one special. I always make the last one. So, for pile number 1, we have Reverie. Okay. Reverie. It is a doe jumping over the clouds and the stars in the sky. Stars represent dreams. And the moon, there, the crescent moon represents the cycles. Fog. Not seeing what's ahead, but this is a rare opportunity of some sort because it is the unicorn, my friends. Yeah, next is currents. All right, we got this almost see everything woman in the ocean. She's riding the currents. You have a feeling like she might be in danger somehow. Then we've got slumber. We got a fox sleeping. He's resting. He needs that rest, right? We also got a crescent moon there. Okay. Next is air, right? And it's got butterflies, which is a transformation. Yeah, and air, which is swords, energy, head, mental. Weave, yeah, creation, phobias. All right, we got echo. We got moths and butterflies in this because there's a blue. It might be a moth too, but it looks like more like all moths and 1 butterfly. We got the full moon there, which is something unknown, but a transformation as well. And then we got bloom, right? We already know what this is. This is also a transformation. It's beauty. It's inner beauty. We got birds on here, which is spirits, and rainbow. I see your true colors shining through. Alrighty. And that is our 9 piles. I'm going to keep it here and get a good screenshot of that. Yeah, freeze it for you guys. And then, yeah, try and keep these in order. All right, while I do 9 tarot readings, starting with reading number 1. All right, welcome, pile number 1. And we're going to do this very quickly because these are going to be speed runs of my readings. And we'll just get the gist and move on because that's the way it's going to have to be working. Yo. All right, we're going to get an old style Lanormand card to go with our significator card. It's Reverie. All right, which is like extreme joy. He's jumping over the clouds, right? And he's it's a she. It's Bambi's mama. She's jumping over the clouds, right? And yeah. Who said the cow jumped over the moon? The doe jumps over the moon, right? Am I right? All right, come on, give me old school. Old style Lanormand. Oh my gosh. Okay. Yeah, lilies. Lilies. This is growth. This is a solid, growing, solid gain. Yeah. Yep. All right. Let's get a spirit animal. That'll be the 3rd and last oracle that we're gonna do for each pile. All right. Yeah, we got that infinite potential, right? That spider, more growth. Okay, so we got growth and joy and happiness, new cycles, new creations, right? So beautiful. I am an arachnophobe, big time. Okay, I don't even like these cards, but I gotta say, like they're literally beautiful. They're literally beautiful. Like the flowers are gorgeous. yeah, the spider's ugly, but his web is, or her web is beautiful, right? An infinite potential says, I am aware of my infinite potential and I strive to fulfill it every day. This is about a transformation as well, right? It's turning, his silk into something with shape. It's not just a line anymore. It's something that's going to catch his dinner, something that's going to keep him fed, right? And we could look at this as financial gain as well. And the flowers is love. So you could be gaining, a love. This is also creation. So you might be doing something creative that you love. Um, that's going to make you some money. That's what I see in the infinite potential card. Now for the lilies, like I said, it's growth. And he's the king of spades, right? So he's strong. He's a stable foundation. He sits on that throne and he wears that crown. That crown is abundance. And he knows it. He's smart. He's got a lot of will, right? Um, yeah. The third house. We got the hermit as card number 1. All right. All right, hermit. All right. He's wisdom sought. He likes his solitude, He likes his inner truth and his divine inspiration. He is enlightenment. And he carries this, lantern off of the mountain. He takes it down the mountain and he's selfless. He teaches others, Um, yeah. He's all about attainment, uh, finding himself, in his hermit mode. While he's alone, he's finding himself. We've got the tower up next, okay? With all these beautiful cards, I can't see that this tower is a bad thing. It's just a big change, a collapse of whatever you're putting too much faith in today. It's a reality check. It's like, hey, this ain't working. It's time to move on from this. But you already know it. You already know this. You're a hermit. You know you know this is coming. You're seeking the change. That's the reason why you're in the mountain. Because you're seeking a change and you're bringing it about. I think that's exactly what you're going to do. This Mars energy. We got a Virgo on the table too. So if you're a Virgo, hello. That's what I should have done instead of just the 9 readings about the message to yourself. But this is a message to you. This is something that you want to tell yourself, or that maybe you're not realizing. God bless. Maybe you're not realizing it, and that's what this is about. It's you telling you something that you don't know. Obviously, or you wouldn't be here, right? And we got to take time out. The answer will come. Amen to that. All right. Let the answer come. We want answers. All right. We want answers. Let the answer come. So, all right. So this is rest, ease, a restoration, a respite, right? Recharging, reflection, abundance. All right. And here's these people getting blessed up in this painting. And, I got to thank Menopon for pointing this out, because I never even gave I think this is a stained glass window, but I never gave it any thought until I watched him point it out and says, no, there's somebody getting blessed in this window. And I think that's what he's dreaming about, myself. He's dreaming in his rest. But this is about stability, right? Because he's on this heavy coffin-like bed, and he's so still, right? We're talking about firm control, foundations to rest on, and that's what this is. It's also a Libra card. So, hello Libras, how y'all doing? All right. Well, we've got the tower out here, so you know what that means. We're gonna pull a dark wizard card. I don't know if you guys noticed, but I don't use the ones without writing on the back of them. If I haven't done them yet, then that's not what we're going to use. All right, this is called Remove the Mask. All right, that's saying something, isn't it? Remove the mask. And he does have a scary looking mask on. All right. So it says, remove the mask. My ego can be a force to be reckoned with. I know the masks I wear are an old coping mechanism that I have repeatedly used to protect my sensitive inner child. I am working on unfixing those masks from my reflection. I will not hide. Remove the mask, okay? Now that's poignant. What are you trying to say to you? Like, stop hiding, stop resting, stop being lazy. Why are you laying in that bed when there's a tower coming? Why are you doing all this inner work? Why are you, resting when you should be doing something about this? Is that what you're trying to say? Well, let's see. Let me split this and just take off the top because that's what I'm feeling like doing. All right, got the Ten of Swords. Oh yeah. Oh, yeah, and the Devil, which is another card. Let's see if she's got writing. Nope. How about this one? Nope. How about this one? Yes. I embrace the unknown. I embrace the unknown. All right, so something you don't know is coming. All right, and it's going along with the Devil card. All right, so I embrace the unknown. This is the Zero card. Mystery is enticing me. I follow my intuition through the darkness to an unknown future. What waits for me is the sun. My blessings are earned and appreciated. The lessons I am learning will serve me well when I face the unknown because I embrace the mystery. Wow, and he's got lilies growing around him too. Just so you guys know. The Ten of Swords is a painful ending, right? Ouch. 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 But I always look at this card like the sun is going down. That means it's almost nighttime. This is almost over. And then when the sun comes out tomorrow, it'll be fine. I think the Devil is representing, I don't know. I think it might be a darkness within you. And I only say this because we've got the Hermit out here, we've got the Tower, and we've got the rest. The resting card and the Ten of Swords. None of these cards are super positive except for these three. And these are the ones that are trying to tell you, look, you can do something better that you're even more skilled at, and the rewards will come. All right. You can do something that's beautiful, that people will look at and go, oh my gosh, this is beautiful. You have infinite potential. And I feel like you're telling yourself you're wasting that potential. You're not doing something that your higher self wants you to do, apparently. Okay? There's something you're missing. All right? What are we missing? We've got the Knight of Wands, the Six of Wands, and the Eight of Wands. What you're missing, the Knight of Wands is a quick, passionate journey, right? He's headed for something that he wants very badly. All right. And we've got the Six of Wands. I think that's what he wants. I think he wants the public recognition. All right. And I think if you're going down this lane, it's saying do it, but get on that wagon quickly. All right. So whatever it is that you're so good at that you can make beautiful every time, and people go, oh my gosh, that's what you need to be doing. Okay. And you need to do this quickly. You need to make this change now. Right? Leave now. Because wherever you're at now, it's toxic to you. All right. And it's bringing on towers and Ten of Swords, and it's making you go within and wear masks, right? Yeah. But you're telling you, embrace the unknown. Go now. Okay. And when you get there, you will be recognized. But go quickly. All right. That's it. Pile number 1. This is your quick message from you. I appreciate you stopping by. Dream loves you. Spirit loves you. And God loves you. Peace out. Welcome, pile number 2. Dreams Divine Tarot. I'm going to make this introduction very quick because these are quick readings. And I'm only doing 9. So don't ask me for no more. No, I'm just kidding. All right. So our card, our significator card is fog. This is something not seen, something rare, right? You're just seeing it through the mist because this is a unicorn, and the unicorn represents something rare and unseen and never seen and mythical, right? Something just out of our reach. Well, I mean, wow. And there's two of them, and they're running through the mist, all right? And the mist is covering your sight. It's making you not see something important. So, what do you have to say to you? I don't know exactly yet. I have an idea, though. All right, let's get an old style Lanormand Bratz cards. These things fly. All right, let's work. Yeah, it's stork. Yeah, yep. Okay, this is like new. It represents new life, bringing new life into the world. This could be a pregnancy, and she's the queen. The Queen of Hearts is on there, right? Which is the Queen of Cups, right? And yeah. So, what does this mean? I don't know, but it's house 8. But that was quick. All right, we got Enchanted Heart. Enchanted Heart says, my heart is enchanted. I can't even pick it up. My heart is enchanted, and it overflows with love and joy. All right, man, this you know what I'm seeing, and this is kind of crazy. And this may not be you, but it might be somebody that you know who didn't think they could get pregnant. A rare occurrence, right? And yeah, and now their heart is filled with love and joy for this new bouncing baby. That's just one thing, okay? That's pretty good. All right, so the stork is also a bird, which, you know, they're all animals, okay? So they could just be telling you, look, it's time to leave the nest, to chase something unknown and beautiful, right? And whatever this is, you're gonna love it very much. And you know, it's something that you feel like has evaded you all your life, maybe something that you tried to do always, right? And the stork is saying, stand up, get up. You know, you can fly miles and miles and miles and miles. You just got to get out of that nest, right? That's what I'm seeing too. All right, that's 2. He's hearing something because he's not looking at the camera. He's looking off like, I think he sees the unicorn. I think you see it. I think it's something that you love and admire and you want very badly. Okay. The stork is looking at him too, like, look at that. I didn't bring those. You know? We get the lovers. Yeah. For the card number 1. This is celebrate the love in your life. And again, your heart is filled with love and joy. So you should be celebrating the love in your life. This is about inspiration and motivation, love, beauty, action, commitment, choices, and unity. All right. This could be a love interest that you've wanted for a long, long time. All right. But you're still stuck in some nest somewhere that you can't escape. Maybe your leg is broken. I don't know. Okay. But you have a choice to make, right? And it could be a lover. I mean, it really could. But you've got a choice that needs to be made. And, you know, this is also responsibility, okay? And balance and harmony and alignment. So I feel like if you're chasing this, that's what it's saying, that this is an alignment for you. This is something that you should be doing. And nobody can figure out why you haven't left the nest yet. Learn to take life as it comes, both positive and negative. This is arguments, inner and outer conflicts, struggles, being bold, right? A lot of tension and rivalry and competition. This is an unexpected thing that's going to happen, right? It's fire and it's Leo. This is, yeah, everybody's, my wand is bigger. My wand is bigger than your wand. That's hilarious. Okay. And the Knight of Cups. Yeah, this looks like a love offer, okay? Somebody's very interested, and you're interested in them. And I don't know if it's telling you to go after them, but there's fierce competition, okay? Like, if you really want this rare unicorn, you've got to come out that nest and face your opponents. Okay. This could be very romantic. They look very sensitive and graceful, but this could be you too. This could be an action that you could take. You are very graceful. You're very poetic. You're vain. You're moody. You're idealistic. You're all these things as well. So it could be you or them. But wouldn't you rather be the one that said, I'm the one that walked up to them that day, and that's why we've been married 40 years. This definitely looks like a love interest, guys. If you're not looking for love, I'm sorry. Yeah, this is move away. Move away and be careful of what you take with you. So I think you're stuck in that nest. That's telling you to move away from that nest, okay? The Emperor, yeah, the Knight of Cups is the other person. So the other person is the Emperor, and they're stable and they're sturdy and they've got a foundation to rest on. They're wealthy. They can take care of themselves. They're ready for battle. So if there is any competition that they need to face, they will face it. They're not going to have any problems with that. With the Five of Pentacles, yeah, you feel like you have nothing to offer, right? You've been destitute for a long time. So if they come offer you this love cup, then you're going to be like, well, but here's the thing. I've got no money. I've got no prospects right now. I'm trying to do something, but it's not happening yet. But this is going to happen soon. And there's going to be a fierce competition that happens almost instantly. So if you got more than one person interested in you, yeah, it's about to pop off, people. Now, the Wheel of Fortune is coming up underneath the Lovers. So this is a good match for you. Very good match for you, actually. You guys seem to be very compatible. Oh, I dropped it and I know what it was. The Page of Pentacles. All right. So, yeah, we'll get one more card. Yeah, Five of Cups. We're going to put it right there. Okay, we got the Page of Pentacles and the Five of Cups to finish this reading. And let me tell you what that means. All right. So, the Page of Pentacles is like a messenger, right? He's saying, this could bring great gain to you, right? And there's roses all around him. This is love offering. All right, we got the Five of Cups. He's ignoring his cups that are around him in favor of the two in his hands. And he's feeling like, oh, he's so sad because all I have are these two mismatched cups. He's got these three perfect cups down here just waiting to be picked up. And I really believe that's what it is. I think the Emperor over here, he's waiting. I think he's waiting too long. I think he sees you as the unicorn, and you're something very rare. So if he doesn't jump on this Queen of Cups, then he's not gonna get her. Okay. But what he's doing is he's looking at his own flaws, his own things that he doesn't think that he can give you, right? He doesn't want to take on someone who's in poverty, and with the Page of Pentacles, he doesn't want to have to support you. All right. Or she, whatever. I don't do sexes. I don't do body parts. I do energies. So, I'm going to call it that, guys. This is your quick reading, pile number 2. I love ya. Dream loves you. Spirit loves you. God loves you. Peace out. Yeah, here we go. Pile number 3. And you chose Currents. Probably because there's a naked lady. No, she looks like she's being swept away by these currents. It looks like there's strong currents, okay? And there's islands around her, right? But it looks also like there's maybe a whale she's grabbing onto. I can't really tell what that is. It could be rocks. I don't know. But it looks like she's in danger, right? We're gonna pick a old style Lanormand deck card. Oh, we got 2. All right, we got child. Okay. So inexperienced, right? And memories. Stuff that's happened to you before. Nostalgia. Okay. And we've also got the Tower. All right. Something is about to happen. All right. Yeah. Maybe she's about to bump her head on this big rock and have a little amnesia. All right. I don't know. Let's see if we can find out by using our tarot. All right. Thank you, Spirit. And come on through. She moves on for the money. I don't know where that came from. currents, all right? She's inexperienced at fighting these currents. I don't know. This tower does not make this look like a favorable. This is an ending. It does not look like a favorable situation to be in next to a tower. But who knows? Maybe she'll swim out of these currents and climb up to the tower. We'll find out. And have some memories. Yeah? Yeah. All right. I think she's having memories of home. All right. I think this woman is having memories of home, and maybe she got sucked up in the currents, and the currents meaning like her thoughts, her feelings, right? Her feelings, especially because it's water. She's feeling nostalgic about missing home. She not having a home, maybe, or not being able to celebrate and be stable and rest when she wants. Or having romance or mirth or reaching these milestones that have been passing her by. Right? Being a part of a community, having a completeness, right? A firm, stable foundation. And it's something she definitely doesn't have while she's in this water, while she's stuck in her head, while she's stuck in her feelings, while she's stuck in that, in those crashing waves, right? And the tower's looming. It's here. It's the last card, so we'll find out more about it in a moment. But yeah, she's feeling nostalgic about a home she once shared with people that she loves, and now she's missing those people, and she's drowning. She's possibly not drowning, but she's in her feels. I don't put it that way. She's in her feels. Yeah, it's unknown. She doesn't know how to pull herself out of this. Okay, she's struggling. She's really struggling. She doesn't know how to pull herself out of the crashing waves. Right? This is all an illusion. It's all in her subconscious. Okay, this is only a fear that she'll never have a stable, firm foundation to rest on ever again. And I think what she doesn't know is she's seeing things that aren't there. Okay? This is a deception. This is a mystery, and it surrounds her dissatisfaction. This is something that she needs to work on internally. Some forgiveness for one, letting go of the past for two, and working harder to get her stable foundation. If that's something that you want, that's what you need to work towards, instead of swimming with the fishes. I don't know, just diving with dolphins. I don't know what she's doing, and where did her clothes go? I'm just saying. Come on, you got other things you need to be taking care of. Yeah, she's got a lot of anxiety about this. Okay, about this tower that's coming, because she knows it's coming. She's worrying, and worrying changes nothing. She needs to decide her next step and her plan, how to get out of these currents. Because if she doesn't get out of these currents, if she doesn't get out of the tower's coming. But the Ten of Pentacles came out unexpectedly, and so did the Fool. So this is what we're looking at, all right? Maybe it's going to take a new journey, but this is also young and dumb, right? Young and dumb. Nostalgia of old times. Wishing to start over. And maybe that's what she needs to do, is start over. Okay? She needs to get the wonder, the childlike wonder back in her life. Start a new journey. Feel the awe. Right? There's a lot of potential here. And the potential is the Ten of Pentacles. It's success and prosperity and family and security, what she's wanting the most. And until she gets out of there, she's not going to get it. Okay? We're going to get Spirit Animal right quick and see if we can get some clarification on this Ten of Pentacles. And we got the Tower, so of course I'm going to get you a Dark Wizard card as well, and then we're going to call this one. All right, there it is. Get divine inspiration. That's it. That's it. This is you. an inspiration is coming. It's going to pull you out of this anxiety, and everything in fruition and wisdom from all stages of life is in front of you after a little fool's journey, okay? You gotta get there before you can enjoy these benefits, all right? All right, the first card up, clarity. The truth cannot hide from me. I seek and I find the secrets that are held back from me, all right? Holding back, right? Knowledge is my sword, and love is my path. My faith is my armor, and I am prepared for battle. Clarity is mine. Clarity. Okay. This is what this person in the current, and you're telling yourself, this is an important message you need right now. You, pile number 3. So what do you see in this? What are you drowning in? What are you not letting go of? And what is costing you? Because you need to be ready for the opportunity that you've worked for. Okay, but you think everything is unknown, but I'm going to tell you there's a deeper meaning here. Okay? There is attainment here. If you get out of your head, stop being the victim, have a little strength and selflessness. Okay? There is a deeper meaning here. Okay? You can conquer this. Anxiety is feelings. That's it. And if you can control your feelings, which you can, everyone can, you're able, trust me. Trust me. This is your clarity. This is the truth. Okay? It cannot hide from me. All right? I'm telling you right now, if you want this 10 Pentacles, if you want that 4 of Wands, you've got to find this inspiration to move, to spread your wings and fly, or fucking swim. Swim forever. Be drowning in those waves if that's what you want to do. All right? Sorry to be so harsh, but I gotta cut this short. Dream loves you, spirit loves you, and God loves you. Peace out. On to reading number 4, which is slumber. It's also a new beginning. So what are you slumbering through? Okay? Pile number 4, what are you sleeping through? That's my question. Because that's the first feeling I got when I touched that card, is someone sleeping on the job. Someone isn't doing what they're supposed to do because they're sleeping. Now, I understand getting rest, all right? I understand. But I didn't feel that when I touched this card. So let's see what's up. Can you give us a spirit animal, please? Oh, okay, there it is. Again, this spider. This spider and I are going to have problems. He's got a word that I'm having issues saying. Those 2 words together come out wrong. That's all I'm going to say. Wrong. All right, this is infinite potential. I am aware of my infinite potential, and I strive to fulfill it every day. So you have potential. Okay, there is potential. Doesn't look like you're striving. It doesn't look like you're striving to me right now. Does it to you? It looks to me like okay, all right. Let me switch around and not be so mean. It looks like you built this web, and it's beautiful, and it's intricate, and you can catch things in it, right? So, and you'll know if some lands in it. So, you worked really hard, and it's time to get some rest. Oh yeah, I didn't shuffle these. I gotta shuffle these. Sorry. All right. Only doing 1 shuffles for these quick reads. Try and keep them under 10 minutes. Very quick reads. All right. Infinite potential and slumber. I don't know if this means you're sleeping through your infinite potential, or if you've done all the work and now you can rest. Let's find out. What do you think? A dog. Yeah. All right. Yeah. Fox, dog. Okay. Both canine persuasion. Right. All right. So we're talking about the 9. Right. We're talking about loyalty. He's looking over here. Maybe he's trying to wake you up. Maybe the spider's coming to bite your ass. And he's like, yo, wake up. You know, hey, you're about to get hurt. But this is also the start of a new cycle. Let's see if we can get some more information with tarot. All right. Yep. Already got him. All right. This is the life is hard right now. Okay. This is about poverty and loss of money or position. But you're the magician. The magician can make anything, anything come to life. His imagination comes to life, right? Yeah. Was it Ouroboros? The snake eating itself? Infinite. 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 Okay. The hermit. Right? Go within. Good. The answers lie within. All life's answers are within you. Okay. Maybe that's why you're sleeping with this little boy, this fox, and this child. And maybe he's taking care of this baby, and he's keeping it from this poisonous spider. We don't know that it's poisonous, but it looks like it to me. Okay? They're all nasty. All right. But this is a hardship, a poverty, a loss, a toil, harshness, need, and lack of resources. So you're really struggling. So maybe taking care of someone else has brought you to your knees, has brought you to this poverty level. See that happening, obviously. We have the Empress up next, right? Yeah, that's it. That's it. You're so caring and loving, and you're open so much to everyone and giving to everyone to want to give them their growth, right? Yeah. You're about fertility, beauty, happiness, nature, pleasure, development, success. All right. And here's your counterpart. And I love that he came out right next to you. I mean, not that that's where I was going to put him, but that's where he slid out anyway. You know? This is the Empress and the Emperor. This looks like a love reading. This looks like maybe you met somebody with a small child and you're like, wait. Right? Then you're in poverty. You're hurting. You're looking inside yourself, maybe working on yourself and making wishes. Right? Making wishes. What are you wishing for? Perfection or an emperor? Right? But if you just see him as a conquest or a victory, I don't know how long this is going to last. And I think this dog is pointing to this fox. Maybe this dog is just looking out for this kid, right? Maybe they're watching this fox, and he's watching that fox and kid just to make sure that child is going to be okay. I think that's what that is. It's a loyalty thing, right? Protection, being a part of the pack. Maybe a family member who is watching over a child. Okay. Maybe they think you're too poor to enter this family. Right? Yeah, I think that might be it. I mean, I felt something when I said it. All right, we're gonna take the one that fell on the floor. The Five of Pentacles. Yeah, there's that poverty card again. It's going right onto that pot. Yeah, look, let's double down on that. All right, like you can make everything. You can make your imagination real. You have creative power in double, triple ways. But you can't seem to get yourself out of the snow and ice. Wow. Why is that? Can you tell me why? Why does this Empress struggle so much to pull herself out of this Five of Pentacles? Well, that's not a struggle. Maybe it's that you're looking for it. You're looking for love in all the wrong places. But this is a home, right? This is a home. So, yeah. What's the idea? Right? You looking at him like a Wheel of Fortune? Maybe this is the ex. She's as cold as ice. All right, she's the Queen of Swords, and she can be evil, but she can also be good. But she's cold. She's cold and she's distant. All right, maybe that's why the Emperor moved away and found his Empress. Okay. Maybe she believes, and that's why she's here with him. Maybe she believes she gets whatever she wants, and he is her Wheel of Fortune. So she's not going to let you take anything from her, and that's why you're still stuck in poverty. Okay? All you want is a home and a new beginning with an emperor. But there's someone in your way. She's in the way. Okay. I don't know what to tell you about that. If you want to know, we can do a private reading. Dream loves you. Spirit loves you. And God loves you. Number 5. Okay? And it's about air. It's about taking a deep breath in. It's about transformation. It's about, this is also clouds, right? It's in his head. He's in his head. He's in his head. Maybe he's dreaming about something, about a change that he wants to go through. Maybe he's trying to, it looks like he's meditating, like he's breathing in the fresh air and, feeling it in his lungs, taking a breath of transformation. All right? Okay. All right, we've got a clover. All right? And a coffin. All right. I don't know much about clovers other than they're good luck, right? But only the 4-leaf ones are, I thought. And this is a 3-leaf. Okay. Maybe it's still lucky. It's pretty. It's got red in it, which is love, right? And the green means abundance, bringing forth life. But the coffin is just the opposite. It is it's our Lanormand deck death card, and yeah. Yep, and here we are with death card. Okay, number 3. Yeah, nicely done. I honor the end by learning. Death is only an ending. Boom! Boom! Boom, boom, boom. Death is only an ending if my cup is half empty. I see endings as new beginnings. Pain is experience points being gained. I fill my own cup. And it says death becomes her. I love it. Okay. I love it. I love it. I love it. Okay. So I think you're running out of luck. Right? Take a deep breath. Take a deep breath. Okay. An ending is very near. You got double death on the table, y'all. Double death. That's all I can say. We got the strength card, right? Well, it's mystic flow, but it's the same thing. It's the death card. Yeah, it's mystic flow. So what about mystic flow? It says, I flow with the mystic energy of the universe, embracing each moment as it comes. Yeah. You've also got divine light coming out. Let's see what it says. It says, I am a vessel of divine light and I share this light with the world. So that's it. Okay? That's it. So this ending, this rebirth, all right, it's giving you clarity. It's giving you the room to breathe in and think it over, right? This not quite lucky, but beautiful and abundant, right? New start. And it may not be the big thing, the big new beginning that you wished for. That's what I'm seeing. It's not the 4-leaf clover. It's the 3 leaves. And if you can settle for the 3 leaves, it will bring you balance enough to gain your strength, okay? And become the vessel of the divine light, sharing the light with the world. I always admired the monks because they live with nothing, okay? And they're so happy. They're content in their lives. And I want you to think about that. Every ending is a new beginning. All right, and what I want you to think about is, what can you settle for now to gain, to stop and breathe and gain your strength after something harsh has happened, an ending occurred, and another one may be on the horizon. This priority card keeps popping out, guys. I'm sorry. Shuffle them. I promise. Life is hard right now. I think you're going through this ending again, and you already went through one, and it made you settle for less. Settle for less than you know you deserve, because you have the divine light. Okay? You should be in your rose garden, in a home somewhere. But instead, you're here insecure, going through hardships and poverty, right? And losses and toil. A lot of harshness and need. And I think you need the air. I think you need to breathe and accept what you can get and grow your strength. And I think that's what they're suggesting you do as well. I mean, obviously, I think it's obvious. Right? Yeah, this is your choice, obviously. You get the Seven of Cups. This is, but it's choices, but it's also illusionesque, okay? It's escapism. And I think as long as you're doing this, you're trying to escape. You're trying to avoid this death card, this ending, and it's going to come whether you like it or not. It's coming whether you like it or not. So step back from everything and gain your perspective, okay? Realize that these promises that were made to you will never be filled here. It's time to reach for your divine light and enter the mystic flow. That's your reading for today, pile 5. I know it was quick, but that's how it goes when you do 9 readings in a row. Catch me in the next one. Dream loves you, spirit loves you, and God loves you. Peace out. Welcome to your reading. Pile number 5. No, 6. 6? Yeah, 6. Pile number 6. Yeah, when you're doing them this quick, they kind of fly, don't they? All right. So your card is weave. And it just reminds me of that saying, oh, what a web we weave. And this is a spider, which I don't have spiders. Oh, it's not a secret. I did not. All right, we got Mystic Wonder. Okay. He is a raccoon. He's cute. He's got all these spring flowers around him. Sunflowers even. And, you know, they're all blooming at night, which is cute. We got Cosmic Flow. I flow with the cosmic energy of the universe, trusting in the natural rhythm of life. And the mystic wonders, I embrace my mystic wonder of my life. I embrace the mystic wonder of life, seeing magic in every moment. You know what it is? The weave, it's magical as well. You know? You ever see a spider weave a web? And this one has done an intricate, beautiful job. I don't even know if you can see it on the camera. It's so delicately done. All right, this ugly spider can make such a beautiful Fibonacci thing, you know? All right, so the cosmic flow, this is talking about new beginnings, transformations, and cycles, obviously, because of the moon. We've also got the spring flowers here. So this, whatever. You know, you're seeing the magic in every moment, and you want you to know that there is magic in every moment, I believe. Right? And just to flow, just to go where the flow takes you. Because you're creating something magical, something beautiful, and something full of wonder. So you're telling you, don't give up. Don't give up because there's wonder in something that you're doing. You just get into your flow state, create whatever beautiful thing you're creating because you are telling you that that's what you need to do. Fish, yeah. Not just a fish, though. This is a flying fish, right? He's flying out that water. He's the flying fish, okay? He's a young, energetic energy. The 7th house. The fish represents wonder, amazement, beauty, and love, and wishes, you know, and hopes, and that's what they're saying here. A letter. Maybe you're going to receive a recognition letter, a recognition letter saying, hey, I love the work that you're doing. And this seems magical. This seems out of the ordinary, right? It seems like a rare thing, like, flowers blooming in the dead of night kind of thing. But embrace that mystic wonder of life, right? See that, yes, recognize that this is magic, but it's also something a skill that you've honed. You didn't even have to practice. It's something that it came natural to you, right? And you get into that flow so easily when you do this. You get in the flow state so easily. And everything is symmetrical and beautiful and put together so well. So whatever it is you do that does this, right? It's a rare quality. It's something so rare that not many people on this earth can do it. Right? And I think you're going to get a letter of recognition here stating maybe someone is showing like, oh my God, this is wonderful. This person's going, oh my God, it's gorgeous. Whatever. I don't know how he did that, but that's amazing. Right? The magician's coming out. Right? Yes, it's creation. It's creative power, skill, adaptation, originality, self-confidence, and that's what gives you this ability. Because it's just something that you inherently do. Right? This is the beginning of your creative endeavor. Right? And it's going to bring offers your way. It is going to bring offers your way. Yeah. Yeah. So make your decision now. Take action because your confidence is key. All right. You have to weave this web. You have to show the world what you can do that's so creative and so unique and so beautiful. It has people in wonder about it, writing letters to people about it. Right? Find your inspiration. Get into that flow state. Create what you create. Cause the wonder and the stir. Be that creative force. It will bring much abundance, wealth, prosperity, and happiness. Pure happiness. Because you're going to embrace that mystic wonder of life. You'll see magic in every moment. And when you're in that flow, all you have to do is trust in the natural rhythm of life. I'm going to leave that reading here, guys. I think that's beautiful. A great message from you to you. I hope you enjoyed it. Dream loves you. Spirit loves you. And God loves you. Dream loves you. Spirit loves you. And God loves you. Peace out. I can't believe I messed up. Pile number 7. Your message to you. When I pick up this card, you know what I heard? Hello, hello, hello. Is there anybody in there? Right? That's what I'm hearing, because echo, echo, echo. Sorry. I know, bad joke, love Pink Floyd, and it's not the dark side of the moon. So, it is a transformation, however. And the echo is something that you hear. It's something that you're projecting, and then it comes back, right? It's the butterfly effect. It's the echo. It's the waves in the pond when you throw the stone in. That's what this card is about. It's about reliving, living, bringing yourself back from nothing. All right? Book, education, right? 8th house, right? And the garden, which of course we associate with the Garden of Eden, abundance, and obviously creation. Maybe you're gonna write a book. It won't be the first time I'm having. People write books every day. I don't know. Maybe you're a wordsmith. I don't know. But it does look like another creative reading, like something creative that transforms. That transforms. Maybe it transforms words into music, or words into an abundant garden. It's creation, guys. It's all about creation. I think I just heard gunshots. That's kind of weird. This says, I got 2 of them, at least. All right. Again, again, we've got the divine light. All right. That's fine. Different reading. Divine light. I am a vessel of divine light, and I share this light with the world. It's about inner knowledge. It's a teacher. Maybe you're teaching. Right? A spiritual healer. This has deep roots in Christianity. Healer? It's knowing. It's a healer. Yeah, a shamanic healer from the tribal medicine. An herbalist. She's about health and wealth and wisdom and enlightenment and attainment. She's a parent. She's very maternal. Intuition, protective, loving, and kind. So she's like the patron saint, right? Or the Empress. We've also got luminous soul. I'm going to read that to you right quick. And it says, luminous soul. My soul is luminous and I shine my light even in the darkest of times. Joyful, playful, adaptable, emotional depth. Native connotations is about embracing one's inner child, nurturing social connections, navigating life's currents with curiosity and ease. This is about good fortune, loyalty, resourcefulness, and intelligence. So this is what, I think this is what it is. We're talking about a teacher. Someone who teaches, okay? Maybe teaches the young. You know, because that's what I see as children. All right. Their souls are luminous, right? They shine their light even in the darkest of times when adults can't usually keep their shit together for 5 minutes when something's going wrong. I mean, tell me I'm wrong here. I think you're trying to tell you that to keep teaching others, whatever you're teaching them. Keep learning, keep being the beautiful person that you are, because it helps others. It helps younger souls find themselves. You know. And also maybe it's telling you this transformation is happening in real time, from you being a beginner to something much, much more. And that is going to lead to you teaching others in abundance. Okay. Now let's get a couple of tarot cards and see what they say about this, right? I'm just going to take them off the top. We're in a hurry. Yeah, justice. Justice is use your intuition. Set a moral compass, right? This is about truth and clarity, cause and effect, eternal justice, balance, fairness, and accountability. And I think that's it. I think you're going to be held to a standard where if your heart was weighed next to a feather, it would be imperative that you get to go to the afterlife. So be good. Shine that divine. Keep shining that divine light, because you're teaching others how to be better people. And this is justice in this world, right? You bring that. You bring a balance by being good, because there is a lot of evil, and you can't have one without the other. I understand. But if you keep teaching and keep relaying your messages out there, there's going to be more young people. They're going to pick up where you left off. You're a shamanic healer. You know, the tribal people look up to you like an elder. This is transformations. We've got butterflies and we've got moths. You know, you've gone through a major transformation, and it's going to help people. It's going to bring truth and clarity to the world. The world, Craig. Top 5 security of the world, right? Yeah, remain pure. Remain sweet and kind, because there's hardships in life, but you'll see justice. Okay, you'll see justice. You will. Queen of Cups. Yeah, you're so caring and warm, imaginative, right? Kind, so compassionate. You stay calm. You're real receptive, right? You're the embodiment of genuine feeling, right? Emotion. So you're not ashamed of it either. I think you're right about it. I think you're writing something, or you will write something that's going to inspire many people because of how it makes them feel. Because you pour your emotion into it. I love that. The Emperor. All right. The emperor this is a victory, right? This is a need for hard work. And if you buckle down and get on this project, it doesn't have to be a book. It's just an example of something that you need to be working on. Maybe education. Stop slacking off. Stop playing so much. Okay, in the garden. Because justice needs you. The world needs you for this You've got to go through this transformation. You have to. I mean, it's your destiny to go through this transformation. Your destiny. Your destiny awaits. You're going to leave a legacy and an inheritance behind you that grows roots for 1,000 years. Do you understand? This is the pinnacle of success. This is security, family, prosperity, all the way down. All the way down the line. Include the dogs. Those dogs are going to have gold and diamond encrusted collars. You feel me? And getting manicures on the weekends. Yeah. And this is what happens if you don't. Sorry, lay it out like that for you. Look, you want to live like this for the rest of your life? Insecure? Living through poverty and hardships? Right? Losing money that you don't even have? Right? You want to toil and labor for the rest of your life? And have this need and have a lack of resources? When you have a skill so powerful, it changes people. So maybe I'm not sorry. Maybe what you're trying to tell you is get up off your ass. Use your God-given talent to do what you must, or there are consequences. Consequences. Okay, you'll be living in that garden, do you hear me? Living in it. All right? I'll leave it there, y'all. Why? Because I can. Dream loves you, spirit loves you, and God loves you. Peace out. Pile number 8. Take a moment and gaze and wonder at my ability to get through 8 freaking readings in less than an hour. Alrighty, let's get on with it. I'll quit bragging. Thanks for showing up. And you picked bloom. Bloom is growing from something, from something green, sure, and lush, to something beautiful and colorful and extraordinary. And you have spirit by your side. So you're blooming. You're blooming like a blooming onion. Where did that come from? Opening up, opening up to pleasure, opening up to, oh my God, that sounded terrible. You're opening up to new ideas about creativity and passion and love. And I like that. All right. We all need a little love in our life. And I think Spirit's right there by you. She's telling you it's all right. It's okay. So, what have you got to tell yourself today? Your message to you. That is our subject. Your message to you, be wise. Be wise, me. Okay? Don't take anything for granted. And here she's caring for a baby bird, and here she is caring for a baby fox. Yeah. A man. And also a king. Also ace of cups. All right, so let's talk about this. The Ace of Cups is a passionate, new idea, a new loving, from your sentiments, straight from the damn gut, okay? Because this is full of emotion. But this man, he's got a crown, right? So he's special. He's also got all this weird blonde hair. Someone help this man. Get this man a razor, I said, okay? This poor man that needs a shave over here, he's not looking this way. Neither is she. So who is this with the baby that nobody's paying attention to that might need some attention? Right? I don't know. The 5th house, and then we've got endings, right? Because it's 10. But someone's blooming. Someone is opening up. Maybe going to open up to a family member that has a child, maybe they've never seen that child. Don't make me cry. All right, but the fox is wise, cunning, sly. So maybe that's the reason why neither of these people are looking at her. Maybe she did something wrong. Took that baby and turned away from them. She's hiding out. Yeah, you don't know. You don't know. Yeah, that's sad. All right, I'm sorry that I brought you down there. Keep blooming. Keep blooming. You got the ethereal. I don't know why I say ethereal every time. Ethereal grace. All right, you have ethereal grace. It says, I move through life with ethereal grace, knowing that I am always supported by the universe. So no matter how much this hurts, okay, and that's what I'm feeling. I'm feeling pain. While you're over here blooming, nobody's looking. Okay? You're doing some of the best things you've ever done in your life, and nobody cares. Nobody's looking. Right? That's how it feels. And this person, maybe this is your grandchild. Maybe this is a nephew you've never seen. A sister you're missing out on. Maybe it's, I don't know, but it feels like family. Okay. Plus, it's the dog cards. I mean, well, canine-esque, and so he reminds me directly of packs. We also got sacred space. I think this fox needs their space. I think that's what it is. They're like, no, I can't do it. I can't do this with you. But maybe you want a new cycle. But you're sad. Your eyes are closed in both these pictures. You're hurting. This is painful for you. And for no one to even pay attention when you're doing some of the best things you have ever done in your life and you're in so much pain and you're creating sacred spaces within and around yourself so that no one else can get in and hurt you. But the world is saying, look, babe, you about to come out of that shell. You're about to bloom. And people are going to start noticing you. So you might want to take a deep breath and get ready. You might want to get ready for this. Okay? Because you have ethereal grace. You move through life with ethereal grace. You know that you're always supported by the universe. So if this is really, truly what you want, is to chase down something that hurt you from the past, you'll probably succeed. But, I don't know. You're blooming. You're blooming. Why would you beg anyway? For the love of someone who doesn't love you, who won't love you, who won't give their love and affection to you and keeps sacred, beautiful things away from you out of spite. Why would you chase them? Why would you say, hey, look at me at all to this person? This person cares nothing for you, has no respect for you, doesn't care how you feel. Okay? And if they do, then they're being childish little shits for doing the things that they're doing to you. And that's not love either. And whoever this man is, turning a blind eye to it, guilty. Okay? Guilty. Because if you can sit back and watch a family member do that to their mother, their sister, their aunt, their cousin, their whatever, if you can sit back and ignore that, you're just as guilty. Just as guilty in my eyes. The Eight of Cups is choices. Yeah. I think this fox here needs to make a choice. And yeah, because the tower is not nice, man. This is karma. This is karma, little fox. Okay? Do unto others as you would have them do unto you. Because if this is how you treat people, this is how the universe will treat you. We're protected by the universe because we don't treat people that way. This person doesn't, this person doesn't, this person doesn't. So the both of you need to get your shit straight. You need to get your shit together. And it looks like to me that this person might, this might be a couple. This one's leaving, right? So now Fox has got a choice to make, right? And if Fox calls you up, it's like, look, I want to patch this up with you. I want to give you your, I don't know, grandparents' rights or something. this might cause this tower, or maybe this couple is going through this tower, right? Maybe this is their choice to go through this tower. I don't know, but you're in your sacred space and you're about to bloom, right? We've also got the Wheel of Fortune. Okay? The Wheel of Fortune, time marches on, okay? Time marches on, time marches on. And you're either in the wheel or you're on the outside of the wheel, and I always say it, okay? I always say it. Get in, get on, or get out. Okay? Shit or get off the pot with this one. Because these towers hurt, and especially when they're like this. And we got the death card. Something is over good. And I think it's them. It could be you, but I think it's them. I really do. Okay? It could be you and this person. Maybe, I hate to, man, I don't like this. Okay, maybe you're about to lose somebody. I mean, you're very sad here, okay? She's very pale here. And he looks like he's got shock on his face. And maybe you're about to go to this funeral, and I'm sorry to say that. Maybe you're about to go lay somebody that you love to rest, and that's where Fox shows up. There will be justice in this. There's always justice in situations like this. And it starts with this tower, because everything falls when you fail. Okay? And yeah, sometimes it falls when you win. But those are the good moments in life. That's just big changes that bring you fortune. But this Wheel of Fortune, it's throwing somebody around on it right now. Because they're not making the decision. They haven't made that decision yet. Maybe this fox is keeping this death from this person as well. Like, what in the hell? I get so much shady, sneaky shit from this fox right now. So I think you're telling you, watch your back, listen carefully when this fox comes calling and makes her choice and doesn't even mention the tower. Watch your back. And ask around about family members you haven't heard from in a while. All right? Dream loves you. Spirit loves you. And God loves you. Peace out. All right. Last pile. I did it. I did it. I did it. All right. Last but not least, we have rainbow. I see your true colors shining through. I see your true colors, and that's why I love you. So don't be afraid. Let them show your true colors. All right, this is a key. All right? Key to something, I don't know. Key to what? It opens something. Maybe something beautiful. Right? Yeah, I see your true colors. Maybe someone has this key and they're about to see your true colors too. Let's hope. You'll get the cross. All right. This is obvious. It's an obvious thing, right? It's the tree of life. It's where Jesus was crucified. All right, we got the Six of Cups. This is nostalgia. Looking back, maybe, yeah. The star. The star is your dreams, your hopes, your dreams. Nostalgia. See, that's what I'm seeing. I'm seeing this beautiful rainbow that I thought was a dress the first 10 times I looked at this card, but it's not. It's a light beam shining through this girl. And when it comes out the other side, it turns into beautiful colors. Now that's a beautiful card. And it says a lot. It really does. And I want to say also that this light beam is coming from this cross, guys. All right. So maybe someone has found a religion. Maybe they found Christianity. Maybe they found, Judaism. I don't know. I don't know. But all I know is this rainbow, it's orientation. Like, it's pointing at the damn cross, guys. Although I pushed it up earlier, it's pointing at the cross. All right? And you have a lot of nostalgia. It feels like a church situation. This child handing this child like an urn with flowers in it. Eh? Go put this by the pew. Maybe you're remembering, the days where you had a higher belief. You know, you had a belief in a higher power and respected that, and you felt so much love because of it. Right? Yeah. Well, now you're not even looking at your dreams. That's what's weird. You got the Hanged Man. Now you're unsure what you want to do. You don't know what you want to do about this. Right? You're thinking about it. Right? This is strength. Obviously, the strength card is saying, look, deal with this. Let him out. You got the key to the cage. Let this out. Okay? Whatever this thing that needs to be tamed inside of you. You need to open that. You need to let the beast out. Okay? Only then will you even see your dreams. You got your eyes closed again. You got your eyes closed in all of these pictures because that's how they're drawn in. But I'm telling you, there's a reason why I notice these things like I do. These are your dreams. She's offering you a cup of dreams. And you're over here trying to deal with a monster inside of you. You know, a lethal kitty cat. Lethal. Okay. They eat humans. All right, let me just say. You can tame this lion. You can. You can feed it red meat for the rest of its life. And it's something that we all must do. Tame our inner beast. Right? Well, you've been given the key. Okay? The key to tame this beast. And maybe it's through some sort of worship. Maybe it's just being thankful, grateful. Okay? Instead of taking everything for granted. Like your dreams. And waiting. Okay. And it's no coincidence that he's hanging on the cross that's right here. Okay. No coincidence. There's no coincidences in life, guys. No such thing. Okay. So I think that's what you're telling yourself is use the key. Use the key. Right? Face this because this is becoming a problem. You've waited so long, right, that it's turning into something your inner child is having to face. You know, you need to heal that inner child. You need to heal this inner child before it gets worse. Okay? Because once you do, and this is a healing thing, this is a rebirth. Listen to me. Go through this. Deal with this issue. Okay? Because you're blocking yourself from your dreams by waiting to take care of this issue. You've got to take care of your inner children. This is your choice. This is the choice you're making. And you're making this choice out of fear, right? Of what happened in the past, possibly. So I don't know what this inner child problem is, but it has something to do with what's making you weaker. Okay? Not able to face challenges or problems in a good way. You freeze, you stop, you hang, you wait. And waiting, it keeps you from experiencing your dreams, your life, your rainbows, okay? The beauty that life brings. Nostalgia is great. Remember those times and take care of that inner child. Tell them that it's okay and that you forgive them and that it's okay to forgive the people who wronged them that made you grow up with this beast inside of you. You have a choice to make. This is a choice. And it looks like it doesn't seem like you've got much time. Okay. We have the Page of Swords. We're going to put him. We're actually going to put him right there because I like the way that looks. The Page of Swords. He wants to go on this journey. It's hard. It's a rough journey, right? but it's going to bring him love. He look at all the love he brought to this space. So whenever he travels across there, he's going to take that love with him. Remember that you're stronger. You're stronger than you think. You're stronger than you think. And you can face this. You can face this wound, this deep hurt that has taken away your rainbows, your dreams, and what you feel. Maybe you feel like it took away your choices. Stop hanging. Stop waiting. Okay? Gain the enlightenment already. Gain the perspective that you're seeking by hanging there. But I don't feel like you're facing him. You haven't used the key to let this lion out. So how can you possibly? You're still just hanging there. Find a way to reach inside and speak to that inner child. I suggest mirror therapy. I suggest it for everyone. Every single person watching any of my videos should know about mirror therapy. Go tell yourself you love you and you forgive you, and you tell your every year of yourself. Tell your 1-year-old self, your 2-year-old self, your 3-year-old self, your 4-year-old self, your 5th, 6th, and so on. Okay. It's important that you do these exercises. All right, and that you meditate, and that you exercise, your body and your mind and your spirit. Okay? There is a higher power. It's you, and you're telling you right now. Have faith. Have faith. Believe that you can come down off of this cross now and deal with this issue that is going to cause a lot of pain and keep you from love, from dreams, from color and wonder and life. Come down off that cross already. You're not a martyr. You're not a victim. But you are loved. Because Dream loves you. Spirit loves you. And God loves you. Peace out.
No fox or spider was harmed in the making of this short film. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. And I love you so very much. Nope. Let's do this right. Dream loves you, Spirit loves you, and God loves you. Peace out.